Today I'm going to be showing you about 5,000 bucks or 4,000 pounds worth of Pokemon cards, which is pretty much what I've bought in the last 2 months. So let's get straight into it. Starting off with English booster boxes. So as you guys can see, I picked up 3 SV boxes in the last 2 months only. SV Base, Obsidian Flames, Temporal Forces, none being big hitter sorts of sets, but I also did pick up a last minute Brilliant Stars booster box from PC UK. As you guys can see, this is a minty box. The top part hasn't been perforated yet. I should say the shape is really nice, at least for a sealed collector myself. So 4 English booster boxes in here. As you guys know, this has gone out of stock in the UK Pokemon Center. But yeah, Sword and Shield slowly getting harder to find. I think that Silver Tempest has actually overtaken Brilliant Stars in terms of the booster box rankings, but still getting this set, you know, with a Charizard and Arceus alt art plus Arceus and Charizard rainbow cards and the Arceus gold. You can't really go wrong with this, plus the trainer gallery. As for those boxes, I got them in Black Friday deals, so the Temporal Forces and SV Base I got for like 67 to 72 pounds, so that's like, I don't know, 80 to 100 bucks max, which for UK prices is extremely cheap. Next, we've got everyone's darling set, which is Pokemon 151. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 mini tins. So all Kadabra arts, but picked these up for under the retail price in the UK. So this was about £9 for each. So had to pick it up because, as you guys know, 151 is showing no signs of slowing down, especially in the UK. If you guys look at the booster bundle prices, they're like £70 now. These mini tins are going for like 18 to 20 pounds, so buying them at £9 is a no-brainer. Before I continue, obviously I just want to say these are my personal pickups, things that are based on my own opinion of what might do well, or things or opportunities that are too good to pass up. Just because I'm buying these things doesn't mean that you should be buying them, although I do make some videos from time to time to discuss what I think you should buy. But yeah, 4 151 mini tins, can't really go wrong with that. Okay, so next up we have a really big impromptu purchase that I made. So I'm going to start off with these. So as you can see, we've got some Brilliant Stars sleeved booster packs, as well as some Lost Origin. But wait for it, because I've got way more to show you guys. Then I've got one of these, and I'll explain what it is very soon. 2, 3, and 4. So these are cases of Lost Origin sleeved boosters. So there's 24 sleeved boosters in each of these cases. And I actually opened one case to check out what artworks we would get. So in this one box, I managed to get 18 Giratina artworks and 6 Zoroark. So in my mind, I've lucked out. Now, my reasoning for buying these is Sword and Shield booster box prices are getting sort of quite high for like Lost Origin and Chilling Reign. And I've seen enough evidence from Chilling Reign's performance for sleeved boosters, as well as like, you know, Cosmic Eclipse and Unified Minds, which I would say Lost Origin is probably a top 3, top 4 Sword and Shield set. So it's fair enough to compare it to sleeved boosters for Unified Minds and Cosmic Eclipse. But if you were to look at prices for Cosmic Eclipse and Unified Minds, they're like 16 to 20 pounds each, I think. And eventually, I do think that these products can reach that sort of level of growth. And they were at a pretty good price, £5.45 each. Basically, all in all, I did something kind of crazy to me, which is I got 100 Lost Origin sleeved boosters, and I thought, why not top up Brilliant Stars with 5? Okay, so for my final pickup before I move on to my Japan pickups, here is a Gold Star Umbreon PSA 5 that I copped at London Card Show at the start of November, I believe. One of the last few I need to complete the Gold Star set. Beautiful cards. Obviously, it's only a PSA 5, but with Gold Star English cards going up in price, this is all I could afford and all I was willing to pay. Nevertheless, still really nice to have that in the personal collection. So I bought this for £2,100, which is going to be around 2.5k USD. But yeah, Gold Star Umbreon into the personal collection. Okay, so moving on to the Japan pickups. And if you've come this far and you enjoy my content, please consider hitting the subscribe and like button. I'm aiming to get to 2k subscribers by the end of January. So let's see if that's possible or not. But moving on to our Japanese pickups, not all of these are investment pickups in quotation marks. This video is showing you guys all my pickups across the board for both personal collection and investment, but we have got 4 Terafest. I don't have super high expectations for these boxes, but managed to get 4 at 5,000 yen each from Haruya 2 in my Japan trip, and you can check out my shopping video in the video cards on the top right of your screen. So for 5,000 yen a box, I couldn't say no. And I did pick up some more from the Pokemon Center Japan, and I did open a few. So I've opened 5 or 6 in total. So I'll show you the best pulls, whether you want to count that as a purchase or something that adds value to my investments or collection is up to you to decide. But yeah, 4 Terastal Fest boxes. Very quickly, had some pickups in China as well, and you can check out my China vlogs in the top right corner as well. Dark Shadow Over the Blue Sea Lugia set A or B booster box, I can't tell. I think it's set A. So I just got it because it's cool, it's got its exclusive artwork and it was retail price. So again, not something that I have high expectations for, but more something to come into my personal collection as a Lugia themed booster box. Lugia is one of my favorite Pokemon. Then we got a Space Juggler booster box just because it was cheap for like £35, so couldn't say no to that. Okay, let's move on to the small things that I picked up whilst I was in Japan, and then we'll look at the pulls from Terastal Festival. So I didn't actually go to Japan with the intention of buying up a load of cards to make profit. So really all I did when I was there, because I only went there for 3 days and I spent 1 day in Akihabara, all I did was pick up some SARs that I needed for my collection. All of these, in my opinion, are grade-worthy cards, so I'll be sending some of these off to PSA. We've got the Pikachu from the Yokohama World Championships deck 2023 and the Altaria from Future Flash. Probably the best card from Future Flash, but yeah, how can you hate Scarlet and Violet cards when, look at that, that is just beautiful. Apologies for the bad lighting, by the way. I'm working on improving my lighting setup when I do these pickup videos, but stunning cards. Let me just take out the Hydreigon for a second from Supercharged Breaker. Let's look at that in all its glory. That is a beautiful, beautiful card drawn by Akira Egawa. Very, very underrated card as well. But yeah, so I'll definitely be getting this one graded from Supercharged Breaker, Hydreigon. I'm just in love with that texture. I'll leave the singles down there for a second. Then I have to show you guys the pulls from the Terastal Fest boxes. So first we've got 2 evolutions here, the Eevee and Jolteon, so probably worth about 4,000 to 5,700 yen. And then obviously you guys have seen me pull the Umbreon once, but what I haven't shown you is that I actually pulled it twice. So I opened 1 booster box on Christmas Day and yeah, just got lucky again. So super good luck for once. Still no God packs, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at the beautiful Umbreon drawn by Yashiro Nanako. So very, very cool card. I like how the body isn't actually textured, because when you look at it under this light, it's showing up sort of differently to the rest of the texture. And probably not capturing it in the best light, but still, that just makes for a sick combo, doesn't it? The Umbreon and, well, the 3 Umbreon, basically. So there you have it in the background. That's all my pickups in the last 2 months. Just want to say thank you so much, guys, for the support this year. I may bring out another video before the end of the year, but I'm not sure yet. It depends on scheduling. So if I don't see you guys before then, I hope you all have a very happy new year and on to 2025.